Are you absolutely certain?
Zara, I've told you 3 times already. No, you mustn't kill him. You witnessed what he's now capable of, and that was a mere fraction of the Demon Queen's power.
True. Considering the situation, could I have my needles back now?
Absolutely not. Not until I can be certain that we can trust you.
Trust me? I don't know about that ever happening. I have nowhere else to go.
You're awake. How are you feeling? Wait, it's going away.
You don't know? Such things don't happen to humans and elves. Happens to me all the time. Well, not all the time. But it does happen when I feel strong emotions, like fear or shame.
And it's a reaction to intense stimuli. Does it only happen to you, or do other half-demons experience it too?
I'm the only half-demon around. But Amon mentioned a potion, yes? He fed me potions in hopes of awakening my demonic traits.
Must have been the same potion I gave you. I should have looked into it further before administering it. I apologize.
We can't be sure, but you certainly looked like one just a moment ago. You even wielded her magic.
Yes, perhaps it is time to seek assistance from the authorities, or news will spread quickly that you are alive and that the Demon Queen has not been truly vanquished.
Why do you believe that?
Well, I suspect Eamon will return with an even greater force and...
That's true, but I don't believe he'll go around blabbing about what he saw to everyone.
It sounds to me like you have a plan. That could work.
Great. It seems you already have a destination in mind. If you let me go, I promise not to pursue you. You want me to accompany you?
Are you certain about this?
Well, it seems I have no other choice.
It certainly seems so. However, I suspect my elven kindred may not be thrilled at the thought of having a half-demon in our party. Well, if that's the case... We'll need provisions for our journey and suitable attire for you both. But I'll take care of all that later. For now, let's sit down and enjoy a meal.
Food! Finally! You would never stoop to such dishonorable tactics, would you? Like knocking someone out with a surprise attack?
We were fighting for our very lives!
Well, I'm glad to see you walked away unscathed. As for me, the pounding in my head isn't showing sign of stopping anytime soon.
Poison aside, you'll kill—
Oh, hold on. How can I be sure it's not poisoned?
You, of all people, are accusing me of trying to poison someone? Need I remind you that the toxin from your needle is still coursing through my veins?
Yeah, but it's not fatal or anything.
Rest assured, the bread is perfectly safe. Poison aside, you'll kill yourself if you eat that fast.
Of course it isn't. But the more attached you become to this life, the more painful it will be when you inevitably have to let it go.
Well, everything seems to be in order. I've got clothes for the two of you and supplies for our journey. And I didn't notice any sign of Eamon or the cultists.
I took care of the bodies.
You buried them in my backyard, didn't you? I noticed the mounds on my way here.
I may have?
Unbelievable. How are you feeling? That's good to hear. Both of you should change into your new outfits. Then we can be on our way.
What? Did I do something wrong?
If you need to change, you should do it elsewhere. Somewhere out of sight.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You were the one who told me to change into this outfit. Do you want me to change or not?
I do. Just come with me first.
Yes, Master.
I believe we should avoid the main roads. It may make the journey longer, but it will attract less attention. I do have this teleportation orb. It's hardly reliable, though. I could try using it, but it's a... No orbs, then. Are you going to go on calling me Master for the foreseeable future? I believe I've already fulfilled that role. About that kiss, I was afraid. I'm still afraid. This whole situation with the Demon Queen, it's quite the serious matter. Do you really fight for me? It's just, the idea is still so unfamiliar to me. I've always known how to defend myself, so having someone fight for me is rather foreign. I suppose I have you to thank for that as well. I fight for the elves. Ever since this war began. It hasn't been all that long. A mere 2 decades. I doubt they've changed much at all. Elves don't adapt to change easily. Well, you have me now. That is, if you ever need a place to stay. And we have Zara now. I don't. After all, she is a demon. Yes, a half-demon who tried to do us in. Of course she did. She had no other alternative. We can make camp soon. My point exactly. We don't know of her origins or her true intentions. We have to be vigilant for the sake of our own safety. We can make camp soon. All right, you sleepyheads. It's time to set up camp.
What? Right away, sir. I just need to grab my poisons. That didn't come out right. We're going to sleep here. Not too shabby.
There is water nearby, so I thought it a suitable site to set up camp.
You have tents then. That's great.
Where did you think we would... Again, never mind. No need to answer that. I'm fine. Just don't take too long.
Hey, you don't really need 2 people to gather firewood. So, what is it you want exactly? Oh, is that so? And what gave you that impression? Thanks. What's that? I suppose you could call it a demon realm. It exists in another dimension. A dreadful and sorrowful one. But our queen wasn't entirely evil. She only wanted what she believed was best for our people. She chose to invade a realm with abundant resources. I'm not endorsing her decision, but I can understand her motives to some extent. Yes, I do. Demons are known to abduct outsiders, especially humans. When a human gives birth in the demon realm, that child is stillborn. That didn't happen with me for some reason. My mother died during childbirth, so I was forced to get by on the streets most of my life. It was there that Amon found me, and I joined his order. Think that he would abandon me like that.